DK. Daniel Korn. DK. Daniel Korn is here. Along with Jordan and Will.
Excuse me. I actually have a lot of DK paraphernalia that people have bought me because my initials are DK. I had a professor from Ryerson, Jordan, you know the same professor.
Oh, Chris?
Who, as a goodbye gift when I finished my master's, this was around when Tropical Freeze had come out. He actually got me a tie with DK on it.
I think he told me about that too.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. He was at like some there was like some like stand or something somewhere that was like, hey, you can try out the new game and you get a tie. And he was kind of like, yeah, I'll do that, but I need a second one.
Have you ever considered cosplaying as Donkey Kong, Dan? I mean, you have the
I don't
tie.
really want to paint my entire body brown.
Fair enough.
And also be shirtless.
I mean,
all the
you just
time.
need a monkey suit and then put on the tie, right? Like that's a pretty.
Oh yeah, I'll just get my monkey suit in the closet.
Don't we all have one? Come on.
You mean my tux? Oh no, that's penguin suit. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it, I messed up that joke. Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
This is another format of level where we have to like grab onto this bird and not touch anything.
Wait, you can't even touch those leaves?
This is very much like the Rayman Legends / Origins level.
No, if you touch something, essentially the bird just like chickens out, no pun intended, and just runs away.
Yeah. I mean, Rayman Origins.
Oh my god, that bee looks terrifying.
Yeah, I do not want to hang with that guy. Are you gonna eat his ass right now?
I think he just did.
Just because all the other things that you come at from the bottom, you like take a bite out of.
Man, we're ripping elephants' hearts out, and now we're like eating bee. Like, man, this game is Wait, what are you doing? Are you?
I think at this point I was just like, oh, I need another bird. Can I need to like see if there's any secrets or anything? And I can't remember
gotta
if
get
I
those
find
secrets.
something in this one. 'Cause I know there's one flying level I do actually find something. Yeah, I did. Here.
Oh, cool. So there are hidden, because I haven't seen too many hidden goodies in this game yet. Because like Donkey Kong Country, like this is the series that's known for having you start the game by starting each level by going to the left side of the screen for a collectible.
There's not too many hidden things in this game, but there are some like this.
That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, I like mild hidden stuff. Like this again reminds me of like Rayman Origins, which is like has a lot of hidden stuff, and it's not like too hidden. Like it's all fairly obvious, and it's very easy to keep track of what hidden things you have gotten and what you haven't. And it's like one of those things. And I didn't get the same thing from Legends, which I thought was like a game that was maybe a little bit too long.
Oh.
But Origins, I think, does a really good job of. I kind of like wanted to find the secrets in that game just because it was like more gameplay, and I just really liked that game.
You liked it more than...
And it's like more excuses to play more of that game is good.
The Origins and Legends are great, but you liked Origins more, eh?
I actually never finished Legends.
Oh.
There's something, it was missing some forward momentum for me. I think part of that is that like it had all the like the daily missions kind of stuff, and like the way that like paintings, it's like you would go to a new world, quote unquote, but then a painting in like an old world would unlock.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't like the stuff like that. There was like a
Sorry.
Yeah, there's sort of like a lack of just like that forward momentum that I think Origins really had. I love the art style of Legends.
Yeah.
I think the music levels are super cool.
Yeah.
I actually really like the Viking lady characters. I think they're all pretty awesome. But I never finished that game. I mean, that's a game that I sort of always have in the back pocket. Like it's kind of like I can't think of what to play. Oh, maybe I'll just go back and play some Rayman Legends and get some levels out and that'll be it, kind of thing. But I never finished it.
I think I beat Legends, but I do totally agree with you. I felt like that game, like I love it, but I felt that game especially compared to like Origins was severely lacking in direction.
Oh wow, I feel the exact opposite actually. I thought Origins was a good like precursor for Legends, but the Legends really took everything that was great about Origins and just totally amped it up. Like style, aesthetic, Origins, like the levels in Origins, I just never found that memorable. And same thing with like the bosses. Legends, I can pick out every single boss and like all the level like tropes like even today. Like I don't
think I can do that for any
like
of
a year
those
later.
games, honestly.
I don't know, Origin.
The only thing I can do that with is like the music levels in Legends and like the music world in Origins, because that's just the sort of thing that I really get into. But I mean, I do think there's something to Legends. As I said, I love the art style in that game, but and one thing I don't like about Legends is that it was designed to be a Wii U exclusive title, and then they made it not Wii U exclusive. I don't know what you guys played that game on, but I played it on
PS3.
I played on Wii U, but I can sort of tell looking at like it's the game like these and then researching it, like a lot of the stuff does not translate well to other titles. One thing that I didn't like about Legends though, it took out the Lum jingle.
Oh, did it?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you know what? That's another thing is like I found the music to be like really incredible in Origins, and Legends like partly that's just because like tonally the music is hitting a somewhat more conventional sort of thing. Like Legends is a lot of or Origins is a lot of like folk instruments and stuff. There's a lot of like didgeridoo and banjo and that sort of stuff. Whereas Legends goes for a more like orchestral sort of tone, and that to me sort of immediately makes Legends a little bit music-wise a little bit less immediately unforgettable.
I mean, it's interesting. That's actually the exact reason why I love Legends music more, because of the orchestral. But I also played Origins on the 3DS, and this I don't know what you guys played it on, but on the 3DS the sound quality is horrible. They did not do a good job porting the audio. No, it was bad. So maybe that's why I never warmed up to Origins as much as Legends. But yeah, the audio was just rough on the 3DS.
It's interesting because you have those platform problems with Origins, and I think I have the same platform problems with Legends actually, which is like the missions that would have been the missions in Wii U where you're like using the screen to command that like dude that you have. That just gets mapped onto the B button for I put it on 360, or like I guess on the PS3 it would be the
Murray
button.
levels,
and like.
Yeah,
and I just think that stuff like doesn't work that well on a controller. Like I think that's the sort of stuff that on a Wii U I'd probably enjoy a lot more, and on a controller it's just kind of like awkward to control.
And it's a lot more fun with like
multiplayer.
multiplayer.
Wii U is a lot better.
Yeah, I would imagine, because again, it was like totally designed from the ground up to be that. But what are you gonna do? I still think Legends is very good, but it's not as revelatory for me as Origins was. Like Origins was the most fun I'd had with like a standard platform game in a very, very long time.
Yeah, I feel pretty much the same way. I love Legends, but I think probably Origins probably takes my top spot.
And I think you're both wrong.
Well,
who cares what you think?
The amazing thing about people.
No, they're both good games, but Legends just sort of took my. When I played that, I'm like, okay, this is the definitive Rayman experience, but I can see the argument from both ends.